guys, it's me, Naja, and today we're reacting to Season 2, Episode 21 of Charmed. We have now one more episode left of this season. And honestly, I didn't even realize we had one more episode, even though I keep saying every episode that we have one more episode, or we're getting close to the finale. But for some reason, I thought it was 23. Don't know why I thought that. But anyways, last episode was very much hectic. Not only did we have a full kind of closure about what happened with the blood situation in 212, was it? When my good sis Piper, almost died, or she did die. The guy, obviously, he did research. We already know the premise. And one of the most scariest things between that was also the astro monkey, the monkeys having the blood, then a villain having all three, and then that's finally witnessing somebody that we could not save. Which I feel like technically, for me, I would also count the lady that jumped over the bridge, over the balcony. But this was the first time that somebody that we were supposed to protect and help ended up becoming somebody that we could not save. And once again, it hit Piper obviously hard because, that was her being sick and then her having to be in the hospital, leading to all of their blood being collected because of this. So she feels responsible, and she definitely takes on the burden of it than the other sisters as well. But hopefully, I think, due to this being the final 2 episodes, maybe she'll still have some type of feelings towards it. I don't really know. But I think this is going to open up a season 3 villain, obviously, because now we're getting to we're already in the bread and butter era. But since we have that, I just feel like these last 2 episodes are going to be just insane. And if they're not insane, which I always feel like every episode is insane, honestly, I'm just excited for the ride. So anyways, let's dive in.
We have more fun. It's nice to bond through something other than vanquishing for a change. Yeah, but I gotta hand it to those pesky little demons. They sure have brought us closer together. Well, according to my sociology professor.
Okay.
He said that we don't think about the big questions enough. The big question is, how did you stay awake through his class? What if a building is on fire? Do you save 5 strangers or 1 sibling? I thought you said that these were hard questions. That's easy. Sibling.
Valid, but
okay, don't answer
5
anything
people
answer
for
that.
1? I'm not gonna hold you. I'll protect my sibling first, always.
When do you ring instead of orb?
After.
Well, I'm just trying to respect everybody's space since the 3 of you have been so...
Boundaries?
Hey, Leo. All day spending some quality non-magic time then.
Oh. Alright, well, no problem. Rain check.
I'll take the date. Stir up some trouble.
Oh, that's good. Okay, what are we gonna...
Okay. Look at them.
So it's a date?
Yeah, let's see that date. Let's see the date that we, founders. Well, okay, listen, I know I'm calling them founders maybe weird, but it's because I don't know the other name, so I know it's weird for y'all.
I didn't enjoy being with you.
I'm sorry.
Life and in my heart.
She's trying to be quiet. She's like, boy, who the fuck?
I still need to know which
You gonna do it again?
mine because... Yeah.
Okay, wait, is it anger? Oh, wow, the fruits! My cabbages! In the words of Avatar. He said, wait. He writing that shit down. First of all, some fresh watermelon? That's a run you're doing? You barely... Okay, look at my queen ready with the hands and the shoes. Okay, Leo kind of bucking it, though. Leo low-key can orb, low-key. Can he not... What? Oh, he does it... Oh, he... huh? Oh. Whoa, who that? Whoa. There's multiples? Oh, the 4... Oh, okay, yeah, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I figured at that point. But, the horse, I was like, okay, well, the horse. But then you see 3 of the motherfuckers show up. And even enjoy their time.
I can't believe you guys missed Paula Cole. She was awesome. We saw a pretty awesome show ourselves. I thought that you guys went to dinner. Wait, a demon that causes road rage? I don't know if he caused it or was attracted by it. Well, the kind of creature that gets off on that kind of thing would certainly explain why the city's been such a mess lately.
First of all, I want to let you all know that I was out in the field and things are looking good. The public is really responding.
Okay.
But, at least me, I think she thought she could stop me.
Yes, she could.
That is a problem. Fixable. I think we can still move forward with our plan and still make our deadline.
Yeah, okay. We'll see. Anyways, he like that blue monster from also
the
season 2.
Cruelty, hardens the heart,
the blue
corrodes
demon.
the soul, and is
And why?
Leo, honey, we have done this a couple times.
Oh.
No, I didn't mean...
You know, Leo, it would be great to know every single thing about our enemies, but that's not always the case.
Go ahead and log out.
Okay, so no offense to the White Lighter, but we're going with the demon.
To the White Lighter?
Yes, the demon of anarchy.
Yeah, proof.
Police,
The private
yeah.
assholes love swinging violence. They can't be
Damn.
causing civil disturbances. All this trouble is because of you. Know what, are you?
Yeah, well, possibly. We're actually researching that.
Around looting, fires. Oh, this is insane. Freeze them all. Oh, we can't even interfere right now.
Alright, this way.
Damn! Now, who pushed that car over? Who did it? Look at him. And you can't even freeze him, so like...
Peace.
Wait, she about to vanish with him? Hey, no! No! Bitch. Oh!
What just happened? I think we just vanquished our sister.
Pardon me? You...
The one who made the potion, Phoebe, it's my fault. Okay, how about having a little faith? Alright, our magic has never let us down before. Well, there's a first time for everything, isn't there? So, maybe because we brought the wrong spell, something weird happened.
Leo gonna be like, I told y'all so.
Maybe it just sent them someplace. There's gotta be a way.
This is demon work, man. Now, where the fuck is my sis?
We are the anointed ones, the 4 horsemen of the
Not the
apocalypse.
anointed.
Source won't hesitate to kill us if we miss our deadline.
We're so close. How did this happen?
What?
And then do all the heavy work.
Then we'll get him back.
By 7 o'clock?
We have to. Now just listen to me.
They got
alright?
telling the T right out here?
All we have to do is find where he is. Let's pull out the old books, do some research. Alright? He has to be somewhere. We will bring him back. Flash.
Death, and envy themselves.
Maybe if we break down the spell and the potion.
I am so sorry.
Did you find anything?
I've been looking.
Okay, we have to look under botched vanquishes.
Phoebe, I checked it all. I've been through the whole book. There's no explanation for what happened to Prue.
But you agree she's not dead.
Presence is here? It gotta be grandma. Gotta be grandma, right?
Prue, she went right through me. I felt her presence. It's hard to describe, but
So grandma was
didn't
spilling
you see
tea.
her in the wind? Prue, honey, are you still here?
Flip a page over here, sis.
Help us find you, Prue.
I mean, try to... Oh, okay, well, we can do that too. Leo said, oh, fuck no. This ain't my specialty. Oh, wow. They just floating around. Damn. Okay, she running from him. Yeah.
Okay, so she's alive, and if she can find us, then we can find her. So it must be the Forsooth that's after her. Maybe the combination of our magic did this to them.
Not faster. He trying to... He all he got. She said, listen, man. You got... Them motherfuckers always come here every other day. Tell them to come now.
Think of it.
Can't figure out what happened.
He about to come in here
You,
now?
it is the witches. They did this. They must know. What?
You should know we're losing momentum across the board, especially in war.
War. It's him. He's alive.
You can
You
talk.
want us to work with the witches?
Need to get him.
To free me.
How are we supposed to find him?
No.
Ask.
Maybe we banished her somehow. Now, there are 11 planes of existence. 11 planes? We don't have
11?
time to search 11 planes.
Well, what's the closest one to here?
While I was there, they were contacted by their counterparts on the other side.
Are you telling me evil called good and good answered?
These
Yeah.
suits that you're dealing with have the highest possible connection.
Yeah, we gonna
Did they mention what they think we should do?
Free will. It's a big thing with them.
Wonderful.
Okay.
So where's...
All right, now you're going to go up against it again? Both of you could be lost this time.
He's not wasting. He's not losing
But
that
we're not
chance.
going to go up against them. We're going to work with them, right? I don't care what happens. We just want Prue back.
So do I, but this is not the way.
Leo, it's the only
Well,
way
then
we
what?
know.
Can we get a name then? Like, how would you tell them the anointed
We have to save Prue.
ones? Like these higher ups, they kind of lazy. They not even saying, well, that's them. You figure out what they want, and if you can't figure out anything, then come to us. I don't want to shake. What? A good a compromise between good and evil got you shaking, got the shit doing that? He
We'll
thought
have
this
to
man
talk
was trying to kill him.
I'm sure we can put that all aside and get this done.
Or die trying.
Okay, man, if you're gonna keep doing your little, shut the hell up.
course they're hiding something. They're evil.
Leo, he got it real, but
Okay, if we can
Leo not letting this
exactly
just
what
slide.
happened in the alley, we might be able to figure out what sent them away and undo that. Actually, a pentagram is a sign of good energy until your side stole it. Okay,
Yeah.
is it possible
Oh,
that the
she
five
ate
of us
that up.
forming a pentagram somehow created some weird magical energy field?
Ladies?
Why does like you're so like how they smile too much to be evil?
I'm leaving too.
Leo, you gonna stalk him? And what is it?
How festive.
Right.
I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
No, we're good. We'll figure it out.
Okay, while you two do that, I'll go remake the potion because we're probably going to need it.
They a little too much for me. I don't trust it. Now, Leo, not only did you show your corporealized body,
Hell are you on? What the hell?
Leo, what are we doing here?
Thank you. Okay, the first line.
Uh,
I'll interpret.
I can't do it. I
I
can't.
call you and all. Would you believe me if I told you no?
I don't know, brother, but you better go on the other side of the couch.
I'm asking you a question. If somebody is vaccinating these people, I want to know about it. Find out. Now.
What you're doing, boo? He just like, okay, we got strife, famine, war. Get out the damn way. The source.
What are you doing?
I am recreating the potion I made for our first meeting. I think it might help get Prue and
Our friend. I know you're a witch.
And you're a
are.
bitch.
Not. Look, we just want our partner back. That's all you need to know.
You're lucky.
What?
What?
Why?
I don't know. Something about you. Ever been a demon?
I think we need to get back to our chance. The other side.
We already know about her. Just back
Don't
up.
worry, the challenge.
No.
I think I figured out how good and evil mix together.
You writing down Queasy? Oh, she about to, wait a minute. Dang, y'all back in our crib? We didn't want you, War. Get out. No, he broke it.
What's going on? In the pentagram.
And in the chant. If we stand in opposite points and say the opposite words in the chant, save instead of vanquish and so on.
Isn't this, what does that
6
mean,
o'clock
sir?
now. So why don't we go back to the office, get organized, and we can all meet up at 6:30 sharp.
No. Yeah, 4 4 Horsemen of Apocalypse.
4 hours?
No.
Maybe she feels that's all the time she has left.
4 hours, H-O? Ma'am, HR is the fucking symbol of that. Family.
As noxious as fire.
It can't be.
Yeah, now get home. Leave, Leo, now! Thank you, Leo. Come through.
Are you sure they're willing to do their half?
No, we probably won't.
They seem to want this as badly as we do.
Yeah, Leo, go ahead and spill the tea.
Shouldn't trust them, Piper. You want to know who they are?
Not to zoom in on them.
They are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. They're the mark of the anointed ones. The Omega. It means the end.
The tattoo on the neck?
Yes!
Yeah.
Monks who converted the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar made some critical errors.
Oh,
So when does the new millennium start?
soon.
Tonight.
Like,
Like the charmed ones. You have a duty.
To save our sister. Look, Leo, we've made up our mind.
I mean,
We're gonna save Prue.
The Cuban Missile Crisis. Each time, a team of horsemen has almost succeeded and then failed and been destroyed and replaced by a new team.
To beat them.
exactly. Like,
You've not heard a thing I've said.
no, Leo, low key, you're not providing anything but just defeat. Like, are you saying the wait
I
after
love you
fucking
too.
7? Like, what are we talking about? Right.
Let's just kill them now.
Oh, but you need us. You can't end the world without us.
Right.
Bring it on.
Okay. Is that them telling you to sit your ass down? They're telling you to sit your ass down.
Leo's right. I saw what's gonna happen, Piper. We can't do this. We can't be
Not
selfish.
them teaching us lessons back to back, dude.
Why aren't you two chanting?
Chant, how can the vortex open?
The source is over.
Nah, that's not. Yeah, that's the source. That's the source. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Get that. Yeah, let's go home. Let's go home. Never again. We're not doing it. Because obviously what happened with the episode before. So make more sense for her to never give up on
Look at
sisterhood.
They'll all live to dance another day and little we again.
Or act of complete selflessness that stop the Source's plan from going forward.
Love that.
So the 4 horsemen were destroyed because Piper and Phoebe were willing to sacrifice me.
No, you need time together. Just you
Boy,
three.
true. That's real, man. This is real. That's a good lesson. Oh my God, charm writers, y'all put crack in this bitch. I'm sorry, like what? These people are like the most smartest people on like the writing, just like because I was like, yeah, I mean obviously I would say my siblings because I know them, but risking 5 lives for one, that's fucked up. And I'm happy that this episode did it because now we're touching things that should have the sisters think. Now, obviously, I'm gonna talk about basically I'm gonna talk about 2 things: the Leo Piper situation, but also primarily this whole episode, which is the premise of sacrifice. Now, and obviously, we've seen me specifically for these past 2 seasons, we've watched the 3 the Charmed ones go through obviously tests and tribulations and stuff to get where they are now. And beginning of this season, we started with a big lesson, and then we're ending this season off with a big lesson, even though there's 1 more episode left. Beginning of the season, they were using magic for kind of like a revengeful game. And we end up learning a lesson that this one action can lead to something internally, like this one simple thing of like getting back at the neighbor can lead to you misusing magic as other ways and think that it's okay. In the course of this season, we've seen Phoebe manipulate spells to where it's not personal use because we use magic for personal gain and it backfired. Then we encountered last episode getting a chance to not be able, sadly we don't want to get a chance, but obviously there was a chance that we could not save somebody we were supposed to meant to protect. And then this episode they learned that due to it being their job, they have to accept that sometimes you have to sacrifice each other. Not sacrifice in a sense, but like when it comes to they're here to save the greater good. They're here to save the world. And if they see themselves, their sister bond as more superior than, I'm just gonna say this word even though that's not really what I mean. But them seeing their relationship and their dynamic and their bond as more than everybody else, it can lead to a dangerous thing, which it was now. Due to Piper essentially and Phoebe not seeing that the 4 horsemen meeting up can lead to something bad. They only cared about saving their sister. This could have led a whole world This could have led to a whole world being literally eradicated or just destruction all over the board because their sister was more important. And they thought that, because at first I was like, okay, well maybe that makes sense because the power of 3, but it's supposed to, the power of 3 together can destroy anything, mostly. But to see that there's higher sources that are more powerful than witches, that there's higher sources that cannot just be simply deleted, or simply they can't be frozen, or they can't be moved, it creates a sense of like, we don't have security. Like, we're so used to like being able to vanquish and be able to find all these spells and creatures in the book. And the fact that now we're getting more powerful, and we're getting more, special abilities and feats, we're encountering more demons and more people that are above demons that are more complicated and cause us to have bigger questions. Not everything's going to be demons. Something might be human, like the episode where the girl who got killed by the guy on the block. We may encounter something ghostly like the guy and the baby and the grandma. We're having different scenarios where we have to think critically. Is it due to us being blinded by our love for our sisters and for each other, or we're not thinking about the greater picture? If they would have helped the man resurrect just because to save their sister, it would have caused everything to go bad. And would show that when it comes to saving the world or each other, they're going to choose each other over the world, which is not a good thing, specifically for witches. They obviously know that they are the charmed ones, but I think it never fully registered like the burden they have to accept. Like the burden is they have to basically be able to save the world. Because normally, obviously, they save little people, like they save small amounts of people, they save one person, whatever, of course. But like this was the first time where the world was at risk, and they had to either choose saving themselves or the world. And obviously, I love that each episode they have a test that they have to encounter to show that there's not only just a premise of the episode, but it's a premise of the overall story as a whole, because in the beginning they even hinted it when they were like, oh, we're going to choose our sister over 5 people burning in a building. Like, why would we not choose our sister? That's the person that, we're stronger together. And they rely on each other so much, they rely on their bond so much, they rely on each other because they got so close, which is why Phoebe in the beginning of the episode was like, due to these demons and stuff like that, we've gotten so close. Like, it helped us grow our relationship to now where they're like, if anything else come in the premise, we're obviously going to be together. And I don't think they ever thought of if one of them got caught and they had to save each other, because they always were able to save each other. But the fact that if they saved each other at that moment, it would have led to the world basically being destroyed. And even though it was sad for Prue to basically like, damn, Prue understood. She understood that, for the greater good, if it did come down to that, they would have to sacrifice her. But I'm happy that they learned that, like, even though I would lose my fucking sister, somebody that mothered me, it's to save the millions and billions of people that are on this earth. Because let's be real, if they was able to succeed, everybody probably would have died. And plus, it brings into question the source, because the source was able to just take them out that much, and the fact that the source felt the emotions and love that the sisters had for each other, but they had to realize that it was okay to let her go because they had to protect the world, save the world. That just shows that the future demons or future sources that they, future spawns that they conquer up, it's going to be a big ass task for us to handle. It's going to be like I can only imagine the future villains we encounter. Like, we might encounter the source ourselves at some point. But I just love that this episode, we got a chance to basically have the sisters once again learn an important message, which is fucked up as it sounds. It's that, they got to be okay with letting a sister go. But that not everything works well working with evil. They try to work with evil, and evil didn't tell them anything. Evil didn't tell them their name. They didn't tell them what they were doing. The evil was asking so much information about these sisters, about them dating demons, and if they're okay with demons, and what spell are they making, and whatever. And they were completely hiding the fact that literally, like, in 30 minutes, they'll be having a damn whole world destruction. And I'm more fascinated with the fact that there's more evil than just demons. Like, that's fucking crazy. But I just love how the episode was done. Like, the writing was done. The whole wrap around to the end of the episode was done. I love when the sisters all come together, even if it was a treacherous moment, which was potentially losing Prue. And the fact that Leo was right in a sense with you can't let your emotions get in the way, which is definitely the main premise of your emotions and your love for your sister get in the way of the bigger mission. And I guess this was their way of teaching this, the witches, that there's more than just them being the charmed ones. They have to worry about the world if it comes to that, because they're going to be bigger villains that's going to do more than just aim for one person. They're going to probably aim for cities, countries, the earth, the whole fucking every continent. There's going to be moments where we can't just only worry about one person day by day. It can be the whole world, hour by week, by day, by century, whatever. So once again, Leo, starting off as this paranoid person to the person that actually was right in the long run, and to see, even though Piper didn't agree with him initially, and they didn't agree with his ways, and that they didn't want to give up their sister yet, they end up understanding why he did that, because it's his job to tell them, as a white lighter, to tell them that this is not the good way. There's always a different way. Honestly, I thought that they were probably gonna be like, oh, cool, let's prolong it until after 7 o'clock, and then we'll conjure it up, and then that can get them dead anyways. But everything always works out, because when they were already getting took, Phoebe was like, well, let's do this, and they ended up doing the spell, and somehow still bested luck and got Prue back. What if and I always think about what if Phoebe never and can't got that vision, or and she never had that thought of oh, we can still do the spell while they're getting took. And the fact that they even took the people that long to even vanquish, it was just good timing. It was just good timing overall. But also, let's get into Piper and Leo real quick. I love the relationship. I love that there's still it's not always lover, what is it called, lover birds era, when it's the first couple months where everything is blissful. They're never gonna have peace. And the fact that at least as a couple now, he not only is he a white lighter to all three, but now he can help them more, because I remember he was at the beginning of this, at least a couple episodes ago, he was he hates that he can't help them when he wasn't a white lighter. Now he's basically there full term. he's there and like he's respecting boundaries. He's knocking. He's not orbiting in all the time. He sees like he's not a jealous man where he knows and understands the sisters' relationship with each other. He even read the room and was like he read the room several times episode. And then when he saw in the beginning when he was like, you know, y'all should have got time together. And then even when later on he was like, you know, y'all obviously lost it for a few hours. Y'all should rekindle your relationship. Obviously y'all bond and enjoy yourselves. I'll come back at a later time. This man understands. And he just knows, and he cares about them so much, and specifically Piper, because I know the main reason why, as well as it being wrong for them to just worry about Prue, he also didn't want to lose her either. And, you know, obviously him watching Piper get on this, like, I need to get my sister at all costs, was probably scaring him to where he was like, yo, like, come on, like, boo, don't want to lose you. I need you to hurry it up. But, oh my God, this episode was good. And I kind of like, you know, I'm somehow always able to catch on certain things. I just feel like due to this season and even last season, like the hint of like, about Phoebe touching the dark side, is they trying to hint to me with something? Because I feel like all these demons always try to like get her. And the fact that he was like, have you ever dated a demon? Are y'all hinting that she's going to be dating a demon? Like, what are we doing here? Like, honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I know so we're dating white lighters. I mean, like, and due to her already being like that, like, she's like, it can go either way. I don't know. I feel like it already went bad because she dated that guy, but like, it's like that line was the first one that got to me. So I'm just like, why y'all talking about dating a demon in front of my facility? We'll see what happens, because it's funny because like Phoebe doesn't have a boyfriend. She hasn't had a boyfriend for a couple episodes, and it'll be wild if her first boyfriend back is a fucking demon. I'll actually be gagged. I'll be gagged, but I also will be seated for the mess. So because the white ladder thing will probably be more easier because he's supernatural, but it took a while. But imagine her dating a fucking demon and everybody's like, girl, this is people that we supposed to vanquish. Hello, the greater good. And she's like, that's what I mean. We'll see. But anyway, that was my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Charmed reactions. Patreon link below for Charmed, Teen Wolf, and Revolutionary Girl Utena, which is an anime reaction. Twitter will be linked so you can see when I upload. Until next time, make sure we say peace.